When I think about, so if the question is really about how contemporary art or art and history and memory kind of intersect with items or objects that are presented in places like museums or on a stage. I mean, this object behind me is by an artist named Yinka Shonibari, and it brings together the history of the Dutch printing process that had everything to do with colonial histories and African peoples and modern society and imperialism. But if you were to look at if you look at the materials, the printed material that they have on their bodies, they actually have symbols that are associated with designs that have to do with Ndinka symbols that were Congo weights. But if you were to look around different spaces in this room, you'll see that there's also material that's printed from the exact same process, but they're cell phones. And so you'll see someone in Africa that has taken something from the history, like a Dutch wax printing piece, that ends up being worn by colonial people that are, kind of colonizing Africa, and then Africans taking it on and using it and designing things in different ways. I guess the other thing that I think is really important is that if you think about performance, I think about everything from Josephine Baker performing in Europe and performing here on the stage, and then you fast forward and then you have Little Kim performing live on stage, using her body as a tool and a mechanism in a totally different way. And then you fast forward to Rihanna right now performing and presenting herself in a different way, to all kinds of people that are presenting the black body and creativity to the world using their own point of entry, but it's connecting history to today's society. I mean, Beyonce performed in a banana dress, which is totally harkening back to Josephine Baker. So those intersections and bridges are really important, but I don't know that young people often see that. They're just thinking, oh, look how cool Rihanna looks on stage, or look how cool, Josephine Baker. They don't even think about Josephine Baker. I mean, a lot of people in a particular age demographic don't even know who she is, or that people are influenced by people like that.